three kinds of money today that you guys got to be aware of. One is God's money, and God's money is gold and silver. So this is silver, and this is gold. The reason I brought it is most people don't know what it looks like. And then there's government money, which is fiat currency, which is the dollar, the yen, the peso, the euro, the yuan. Fake. And everybody's working hard for it. It's like eating fake food or drinking fake water. That's why people are getting sick financially, because they're working for fake money. Okay. And then there's fake assets, which was another part of the fake millennial, the fake generation series. But the reason I brought this here is most people haven't seen it. This here is real silver, plata. Okay. That's what it looks like. And so in 1972, and this here is gold. This is God's money. This is what God's money looks like. The reason I call it God's money is you can't fake it. You know, you can fake it with a fake ETF, like a gold ETF or a silver, which I don't touch because it smells as bad as the guys that printed that crap. You know what I mean? Jesus. But this is real money. So you look at this here. When I first started buying that, that was $1.40. Today, that's $16. And this here is oro, gold. And the reason we brought it in is most people haven't seen or touched. This is real. This is God's money. Why did I say it's God's money? Because he was here when the earth was created. And it'll be here when we're all dead and gone. When you're saving those fake dollars, this will still be here. Or those fake ETFs or those fake stocks. So this here is called the green box. There's 500 of these little tubes like this.
Wow.
500 coins in here. And this is one, which is worth more.
Which one's worth more? The gold.
Yeah, this is worth more than all that. Now, the reason I say this is because for your generation, this could be the biggest opportunity you'll ever see. I'm not making any commissions on this stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But if you look at what happened with the fake central bank, see, the purpose of the central bank or the Fed or all, you know, the Japanese bank, the Bank of Japan, or the European Central Bank, they pump out fake money. The purpose of central banks like the Fed is to protect the banks, not you. They're a criminal operation as far as I'm concerned. You're going to find that most of my talks is about the Fed. So I would recommend you guys buy this stuff. Don't save money. Don't save government money, because they're corrupt as hell, as you know. Save God's money. This corona crisis, as I call it, you know, it's a smokescreen for something that's been going on for years, you know. And, you know, when I was your age, I was in Vietnam, and I was flying for the Marine Corps. When my rich dad sent me a letter saying, watch out, the world's going to change. And the world changed because President Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard on August 15th, 1971. But back then in the 70s, being on an aircraft carrier, I didn't get that letter for like 6 months. That's how long it took to get to me. You know, now you guys go ding, ding, and you're there. I mean, the world is really no world at all. But he warned me that the world would change, and I didn't really understand it at the time. And but that's when my curiosity about gold and money and all this really changed. So today, when I look at the corona crisis, but more the financial crisis, it's really, really horrifying, because the financial crisis started back in 1971. And the reason I'm a rich man today is because, you know, I knew something was wrong. I didn't know until 72. When I flew behind enemy lines to go buy some gold, and I didn't know what gold was. It was illegal for Americans to own gold in 1972. And I thought that was really strange. So my life brought me up to this moment. So I'm very happy to be talking to you, because the corona crisis, while serious, the biggest crisis is the financial crisis. And your generation, the millennials, have been screwed. I mean, big time. Big time. I mean, if you understand how money is created, money is credit and debt. That's all it is. Money, credit, money, I mean, credit, debt, and taxes. That's what money really is. But they don't teach you that in school. So today, the reason the world economy is crashing goes all the way back to 71. But what happened in 71, they could just make fake money, and they can keep printing fake money. And this is the US dollar. The US can keep printing fake money for a number of years yet. And the only way they could keep the economy expanding, they had to find people stupid enough to get into debt. So when I say, because the dollar is dying, I'm just not BSing you. I am a student of it. And it goes all the way back to the original, not the original, but the book I read here is called The Grudge of Giants. Grudge, gross, universal, cashless. So that's how I know the dollar is dying, the stock market is way high, and gold is high. They shouldn't be. And the reason is because they're ripping us off. They're printing so much money to keep the stock market high, so mom and pop stupid person who has a 401k or a pension, they, oh, I don't have to worry. I got a pension. The stock market is up. And then meanwhile, gold is going up. The reason gold is going up is a common theme, is they're printing trillions of dollars. You cannot have both going at the same time. I hope I'm wrong, but the US dollar is dead. And when it's got about 5 more years, don't get me wrong, it's still a strong currency. But gold will get stronger, so will silver, so will Bitcoin. Because of this here is the school teachers, our governments, the Treasury, Wall Street, and the banking system, the Federal Reserve Bank, are ripping us off. In my opinion, the biggest news of all in the last few months was that Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, dumped bank stocks, and he dumped airline stocks, and he got into Barrick Gold. In other words, he shifted into gold mining. And he and his buddy Munger, have badmouthed gold forever. They own some silver, but they badmouth gold forever. And so that is the biggest news of all, because it says something is really fundamentally changed in America. I mean, foundationally. If airlines are going, if he's dumping airline stocks and he's dumping bank stocks, the question is, what does that mean? You know, and CNBC and the other one, CNBS as they call it, they don't cover it. Nobody covers it. And this is bigger, you know, I mean, Trump or Biden, it's important. But Buffett going into Barrick Gold is 1,000 times bigger news to all of us, because Trump or Biden have no possible power. They cannot stop what's about to happen. So let me say it again. The biggest news of all is not Trump or Biden or COVID. It's Warren Buffett dumping bank stocks. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? And dumping airline stocks. And then buying Barrick Gold. We don't know what else he's bought. And the question is, what does that really mean? So right in front of our eyes right now, we can see capitalism, socialism, and communism. That's what I'm concerned about. And the average person without financial education from our schools can't see it. They can't see it. So we're shifting to communism right now, central control of the economy. And then there'll be an IMF bailout, you know, International Monetary Fund. What I say in private, when the IMF steps in to save you, like it did for Greece and Brazil and all that, IMF stands for I'm fucked. That's what it means. So when the IMF steps in to save America, just say to yourself, oh, I'm fucked. That's what it means. The monetary system has been blown apart so bad that a foreign government, comes in and they're going to start giving us more fake money called SDRs, special drawing rights. I don't know what they are, but they're going to give us more fake money. So that's the future. So that's why I said, won't free money destroy the USA? And says, yes, destroy the world. So what should I do? I always say, gold, silver, God's money, Bitcoin, people's money. You want to get outside this corrupt system. Bitcoin is open source. That means the central banks can't mess with it. Gold and silver are God's money. They can't, they can try, but they can't make any more of it. So what happened is these fake financial planners, God, they're terrible people. They tell you to invest in the long term in the stock market. And look at this chart here. This is the Dow. It's at an all-time high. Why would you invest in the stock market? Mm-hmm. The Fed, which is a criminal operation because they only protect the banks. The stock market is an all-time high. Would you want to get in now?
No. And that's the thing. I think that's why you were saying this. It's so important to buy right now because it's low too.
Yeah. And so look at housing. You guys always complain, oh, I can't afford a house. Well, wait till it crashes, then you buy a house, right? So in 2008, after it crashes, that's when I bought real estate. Mm-hmm. So right now, look at the stock market, all-time high. Real estate's an all-time high. Your phony education is an all-time high.
Everything.
Look at medical costs at all-time high. And these phony, fake financial planners are telling you to invest for the long term when the market's at all-time high. And what blew it into the bubble was the Fed. Mm-hmm. The Fed kept printing money. It just kept blowing it into this bubble. So meanwhile, little silver, it's $15 on this chart here. It used to be as high as 50. Do you know?
Yeah.
$15 is a joke. So if you hold, and this is not an investment. I'll show you a little while this. Mm-hmm. I predict, and my predictions are often wrong, that if you buy silver today at 15, in 10 years, it'll be worth 100 because they keep burning it up and keep demanding it. So would you rather save the dollar, which is going down, or save silver, which is going up?
Yeah.
Can you afford $15?
I can afford, and that's why I think it's a perfect opportunity for millennials, especially, who complain living paycheck to paycheck. You set aside a couple $15 and then you'll be set.
What a pleasant surprise.
This morning's full of surprises, Mr. Best.
This is a surprise.
Silence. We heard wealth builders were on the warpath.
We were eager to join forces.
If it is gold you seek,
you're welcome to join us.
But you bring only this handful of networkers?
You see, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own. Doesn't it? You.
Yeah.
What is your profession?
I sell silver.
And you, Acadian, what is your profession?
Crypto, sir.
You?
Credit repair, sir.
What did you do? See, old friend,
I brought more networkers than you did.
Magic in the air. It's just so clear.
Yes, guess who's back again? Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday to you. Hey, Dr. David, how are you doing?
Good morning. I'm here in the boardroom here, so
In the boardroom.
everything's crazy out here.
All right. Well, we need you in the boardroom, and I just am so excited to be here, and just want to give a shout out to everybody. And for those people that I didn't quite introduce myself, in case we have some new folks on the panel here, and we always expect to, because we want to meet you. We want to welcome you to our Wealth Builders family worldwide. And I'm Dr. Rhonda Hollins. That's my husband, Dr. David, there as well. And we're just, so elated just to be a part of a family that is really going somewhere, making some things happening, and doing lots of things in our community just to be a blessing to other people. Excuse me. See, I'm so excited. I can't even talk. I've been sipping here my wonderful, awesome coffee and just.
You're not by yourself. I got mine too. I'm still here.
Okay, ready to go. But anyway, we're full-time industry professionals here, and just excited about what we have our hands on, and want to welcome you to the platform this morning as well. So we're going to keep it moving, and we want you to type your name and where you're calling from or joining this call or broadcast from, and we will would like to say hello to you and welcome you to our platform. So just in the chat, let us know where you are, and we will announce you here. My moderators will give me a hand. Thank you.
Yep. Here we go.
Pamela
Nails.
Texas.
Jacqueline in
There's more.
Chicago.
Eddie Lee in the house.
It's Bird in the house.
Gail
Busy in the building.
Eugene Arnold, Chattanooga, Tennessee, in the building.
This is
Brad
Tim
Jackson
Hollis
in the house.
Stones, Pontiac, Michigan.
Brother Bundy in the house.
here. Greg Dale's here.
Deion Stevens.
Connie and Dan Dismuke in the building.
Houston.
Johnny Phillips in the
Those
house.
two sisters in the house.
All right.
Samuel Jackson in the
House, in
building.
the house. Let's go.
Carolina in the house.
James Sloan in the building.
Those two doctors.
Those two sisters. Mr. DeMaui in the house.
Your clock
All
is in the
right
house.
now.
300 gallons. Those two doctors.
Gary
300 glasses.
Brother Don,
Been
hey,
the
tell
clock is in the
building.
All righty.
Ah, ooh.
Eileen Garden Shower. Hello in Houston. All right. You guys. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, for being here this morning. And we're going to actually we want to welcome any new people that we have, and we have our Wealth Builders mission. And today it's presented by Dr. Ron Hendricks. So take it away, sir.
Wealth Builders' worldwide mission is to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. We are salespeople and we are a sales team, but we do not sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. We know this is a noble cause. Get back with the person that invited you to this call and let them know that you're ready to get started right away.
All righty. Thank you, Dr. Ron Hendrick. And that is what we do and what we're about. So we are very excited just to talk a little bit about what you guys saw there. And of course, anytime Robert Kiyosaki has something to say, we want to hear those golden nuggets. And this was really all about taking us back to what our foundational piece is as a reminder. But what struck me most about that, why you should buy gold and silver, because, our platform is expanding, right? So we will have silver as one of our product lines, okay? Well, the interesting thing was this was recorded or previewed just on the 21st, just a couple of days ago, and there were over 41,000 people that viewed this. And I was saying to myself, all of those people getting those nuggets, and they need to know about what we're doing. So guys, there's a need. There's people out there that are giving free commercials on your behalf. Robert Kiyosaki is one of them. And all you have to do is say, did you hear what he said? And that's even an opening or an opportunity for you to share what we do with other individuals. So let's kind of break that down a little bit in terms of what we heard. So Dr. Hollins, jump in here and let's talk a little bit about what this message is all about to us.
First of all, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I had to get in here this morning and say about the stock market. I just want to let people know I am a financial advisor. I'm in the financial arena as we speak here, but I don't give you financial advice. But I want to tell you this morning. The stock market is on an all-time high. And that's a little saying. Rhonda, have you ever heard of this? You buy low and you sell what? You heard of that? Buy low, you sell high. Really? Okay, that's just a clue. Well, first of all, they was talking about this morning, and Robert Kiyosaki breaks things down. He's a realist. I guess him and I was back during the Vietnam War at the same time. I think I was the guy that kind of took care of his aircraft when he was over there. But bottom line here, he said there's 3 types of money. And he mentioned God's money, which is gold and silver. It was both of them was in the river during the beginning. Is that right? You remember reading that, Brian, somewhere?
That's correct. I sure did.
It was right there. It said, look down. So that's God's money. And then he said there's what? Fake money. And that fake money is called this fiat currency, money that we use. But he also mentioned something else. He said there's cryptocurrency, which is who? It's the people's money. That's your money. And Rhonda, right now, I go in and pull the numbers down. I'm looking at the US debt clock right now. 27 trillion and climbing. Gold is at $18.72 an ounce. Silver, $24.02 an ounce. Cryptocurrency, which is dealing with Bitcoin, is at $18,218. Can you believe that? Oh, I forgot to tell you, Rhonda, fake money is less than 20 cents and it's going down. What do you got to say about that? That blew my mind.
It's just amazing. And it's one of those things where people just have to, even if they don't believe, they need to find some belief. They need to find some faith and just trust somebody. Okay, because these folks out here are not just putting this out there for the heck of it. We know that. So when you know something is right around the corner, and actually one of our members mentioned we're already here, and we are.
But Rhonda, that was the second point, man. You remember that? The second point he made in that video, he said, the world has changed and the crisis is here. We're talking about the government election. We're talking about the coronavirus. He said it's not about that. He said it was one thing is really all about, and I wrote it down to make sure I didn't forget it. He said it is a financial crisis and it's about your money. And that's why we're here. So that was 5 points. And I don't know if you want to hit all 5 this morning, but that's number 2.
That's right. And you know what? He said the average person can't see it without a financial education. So, financial educations happen just as easily as being on this power call right now and just getting a little tidbit or a little nugget or a little directive as to what to do. And, if the powers that be are shifting and moving, and we had a phenomenal video we talked about a week ago about that shift, we should be doing the same. And this is just simply a reminder to us that we have a wonderful foundation. We have a lot of things at our disposal. We have resources, we have leadership, we have everything we need. So the other part of this scenario is you, and being accessible to understanding that you got to make some changes. You got to do something different. And gold is it. That's it.
There you go. Rhonda, that's something else I want to bring up this morning before we get off of here is it's talking about the federal government right now. They're printing money. They're getting ready to send out another stimulus check, and they're printing and they're pumping the market up, and it's at an all-time high. Now, when that happens, guys, just get ready. It's called a bubble, like a balloon, and they're going to hit it and it just pops. So that's what we're dealing with. The Fed is talking about debt, and all we're doing is studying getting in debt. And what's strange about everything it said this morning also, when you see Warren Buffett dumping stock, wait a minute, the market's at an all-time high. Warren Buffett is dumping stock, the market's at an all-time high. And then when he's dumping the stock, and guess what he's doing? He's getting in the gold business, getting behind the gold mines. This is what Warren Buffett is doing. And the government out here is talking about when that start happening, guys, we need to pay attention. The dollar is dead. The dollar is dead, Ronald. That was point number, actually 5 he had to make. So we got one more to talk about. I want to let you pop back in here on that.
Okay. Well, yes, the dollar is dead. And, you know, we have so many people out there running and chasing after that dollar. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But it's because of the programming. And we know that. We talk about that often, the programming that the individual has. And all we can do is reach out, share a little bit of information, direct them, and hopefully they will, you know, understand this affects them as well. You know, so I really feel for a lot of people, but also for us because it's a challenge sometimes trying to get that message across.
Yes,
But
especially.
we got to do it.
Yes, it is. And you know, the last point I want to say today is talking about this stock market again, all-time high. I got some other financial buddies of mine that's out there. I don't know if they're on here this morning, but I invited them to come in and just listen to what we're talking about. And then the financial arena, just like I am, they say, I got so many people calling me, man, these people getting laid off, I'm rolling over their money and this. I said, where are you putting the money? He said, the stock market, invariable annuity. I said, what? I just couldn't believe it. But guys, let me tell you what did he say about, he said financial advisors, what did he call them? He said it fake planners. I had to get out of that stuff. So I'm over here with you guys. So back to you, babe.
This is the real financial thing right here. That's what's going on. So we're grateful for all that we have, grateful for this opportunity and just having, you know, those kind of resources and real messages come across because, you know, people have to hear stuff sometimes over and over and over again, right? Until we get it and we understand it. But at any rate, you want to get an understanding, and that's what we're here for. So thank you on that. And I want to just introduce to some that may be on the platform for the first time and just, you know, part of our leadership that is so amazing and people that are so very well connected to where if you had any doubts of anything, just knowing that you're on the same boat with these people or the same ship, I should say, with these people, that should give you some insight. But this is none other than Mr. Michael and his wife, Mon-Sat in the Atlanta area, 15 years mortgage banker previously. And I say previously because they left that stuff and let it go. And his wife, 20 years as a corporate trainer, full-time now they are in this industry and just so successful. It's just incredible. But, you know, you can take an individual from where they are, and once they embed themselves and plant themselves in a system that works and connects with mentors that are just phenomenal, life changes. And that's what's happening with all of us. Our life is changing. Mr. Delco is not available to join us on this platform yet this morning, but I wanted to introduce him to you and let you know that you're connected to awesome people. And our hat is off certainly to him for all that he's doing right now. There's so many things going on behind the scenes that you just simply would not understand, but he's right there representing for all of us. So we appreciate him so much. And now for the CEO and founder of Wealth Builders Worldwide, I want to introduce to some that may be new with us, the founder, Mr. Ty Best, and his wife, Valerie Best. Well, they're dreamers. They started out many, many years ago and discovered freedom simply by enlarging their dream, right? So much so that they became authors of the book, The Dream Chaser Manifesto. And if you don't have your copy, I tell you what, you better get a few of them, one for you and one for somebody else, okay? But that book is an instructional guide, just one of many of the books they've authored on how to succeed and how to win big for your family. You know, just imagine your kids not having to work or punch anybody's clocks ever. That's what their kids have experienced, their sons. And to be in a position where, you know, they don't have to give back, but they choose to give back. They choose to help other individuals out there, families, networkers, you name it, to help them to grow businesses globally. We're not just talking about in the US, but globally. So with that, Mr. Best, I want to turn it over to you. Welcome you and the Best family to the platform.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome Worldwide. What do we say? Look, Miss Valerie Best.
Good morning, Dr. Hollis and Dr. Rhonda and Dr. David Hollis.
Good morning. Good morning to those two doctors, Dr. Rhonda Hollins and Dr. David Hollins. Man, incredible message this morning. I don't know what else to add. What I took, and you know how I am, always trying to keep things as simple as possible, guys, right? And all I kept hearing in my head, and I read that, over a month ago, that Warren Buffett have divested most of his stock and now is heavily invested in gold. You don't have to be a genius to understand that. As Brother Eric Torrey like to say all the time, success is obvious. Okay, success happens is obvious. Just watch what financially successful people do if you want to achieve financial success, especially in the business world. That's a sign right there. You don't have to understand everything else. Now, the same thing with lifestyle business. Think about this. Well, Business Worldwide, for 7 years, we've been doing everything we can, Dr. Rhonda, to educate people on the importance of exchanging declining dollars for gold. And still, now I know some people say that's a lot. We've only had about 150,000 people join the Wealth Builders Worldwide family, and there's 7.5 billion on the planet. We haven't got started. When I make this statement, what we've done in the last 7 years, that was the warm-up, that was the practice run. Folks, I'm telling you with all my heart, get ready. Plug in everything we are doing 3 times a day, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We're just laying the foundation. We haven't even launched a project yet. This is a multi-billion-dollar project. I made a video this morning, 10 o'clock, said this, and I'm going to finish with this. Okay, a phone, a dream, and a chance. Okay, you have a phone. With this company, with this organization, you have the chance. Now, all you need is a dream. And the rest is history. No matter where you are, no matter what situation you're in, forget about your environment, forget about your past, look into your future, look into your dreams, get excited. Man, thank you guys once again, Dr. David Hollins, Dr. Rhonda Hollins, for what an incredible way to start the week. Back to you, team. Best Wealth Builders Worldwide. What do we say?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Best. We appreciate you, appreciate that, and just wanted to start the week off with a little bit of a reminder of what we do. And, it's so exciting to, with, like you said, with so many things right here in front of us, and we haven't even started yet, that should attract everybody. So we definitely want to hear from our leaders on the platform this morning, and you know what to do as to getting into the queue. Raise your hand and we'll be able to connect with you here in just a moment. But I first want to hear from my fellow moderator, my brother, Mr. Matthew Taylor. Come on in and talk to us, please.
Dr. Rhonda and David Hollins, I just want to say thank you. Thank you guys so much, because it is so important, this education. You brought us back to the foundation. And, especially relating to Dr. David dealing with the financial industry, gold right now is in a pullback. This is the best time to be getting as much gold and silver as possible. So the fact that you guys brought that to our attention is so important, even with Bitcoin. So I'm just excited, because although everything seemed to do a pullback, even in business, literally we are launching on all cylinders when it comes to gold, when it comes all of these things. So be prepared for great returns, be prepared for great things to happen, because we are literally about to launch in everything. So thank you, Dr. David and Dr. Rhonda Hollins. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. So if you are in the queue here, and let me see, let me get everybody pulled up so we can actually see you here. Just simply raise your hand and we will go from there. Okay, let's see. All right, and if I can get a little bit of assistance, I'm seeing them, not seeing everybody just yet. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. First, we have in queue. Thank you guys so much. We have Jocelyn Burrell. You are live. Simply unmute yourself.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was just saying we're all in the right place at the right time, and let's go because it's time for us to be on top of the wealth circle. Ow.
Ooh, absolutely. It is time. All right. Next, we have Miss Rashida Wan. Welcome to the platform.
Good morning, both Dr. Hollins. This is Rashida Wan from Emporia, Virginia. How are you doing this morning?
Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you. And you?
That's wonderful. Wonderful. Just a little wisdom from an old little rhyme. Make new friends, but keep the old. Both need silver and both need gold.
All right.
I like it. I like
That's
it.
a good one. All right. Thank you, sister. Welcome to the and welcome for thank you for saying that. I appreciate you. All right. And next we have on the platform Mr. Ryan Wilson. You are live. Welcome.
Good morning, doctors. Doctors, good morning. Beautiful power call as always. Good morning to all the wealth builders out there. And also, I would like to first and foremost thank my sponsor, Arissa Marnice, for inviting me to this family and just giving me the opportunity to meet so many beautiful and wonderful people, positive people. And today's power call, what I got, and I'll share with the rest of the family is, change. Change is inevitable to happen. And, you can either change with it first and foremost, or change ahead of it, get a jump on the change, or change after when you're forced to change. So I would just say to everyone, keep an open mind to the changes that are happening in front of you, and always be aware of the changes, and always be ready for the changes. And I would also just like to wish everybody a positive, productive week. Set measurable goals for yourself and accomplish them. Ahu, ahu, ahu.
Ooh, thank you, sir. And we appreciate your comments there. And that's definitely what we need to do, everybody. Thank you so much for that. All right. Now, my sister, Miss CC Mahone, welcome to the platform. You are live.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We got you.
Good morning to those two doctors. Excellent pre-call this morning. I just wanted to say that I have a phone, I have a dream, and I have a chance that most people have never had. And because of my amazing sponsor, Mr. Ty Bass, and his wife, Valerie, we all are in the position to take advantage of what's coming because we're already here. Shout out to Team Audacity, Partners in Unity, and back to you.
Thank you so much to those two sisters. We love you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. And next we have Sunshine Reggae. You are live. And just a reminder to everybody, 15 seconds so we can get through everybody. Thank you so much. You're live.
Good morning. Good morning to those two doctors. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you. Good morning.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I just want to say this is my first time getting in on your Monday power calls to say good morning to you, but good morning to the family of wealth builders worldwide. This call is very, very important to stay focused on what we have before us right now. Yes, we're about to embark on the main three industries: Bitcoins, gold, silver. So we're in the right place, everybody, at the right time. Have a great week. And I want to just say, sending light, love, and abundance to all. Peace and joy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sis. Appreciate you very much. All right. Next, we have the Minister of Fun. Brother, you have the floor. Welcome.
Good morning, those two doctors. Can you guys hear me okay?
We got you. Yes, sir.
Morning.
All right. Fun fact. Warren Buffett grew up with gold. Oh my goodness. People are like, no, he didn't. Warren Buffett don't stand gold. Again, are they telling the truth? Are they ignorant to the fact? We don't know. I'm going to post it here in the room in a minute. I found it on YouTube about 6 minutes and 30 seconds in. Check it out for yourself. He grew up with gold, y'all. Don't be fooled by this nonsense. Fellow millionaires, appreciate y'all. Excuse me, for all you do. Ow, ow, ow.
Back to you. That's it. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Next, we have Samuel Jackson. Welcome to the platform.
Good morning to the two doctors. Good morning to our wealth builders. Just chiming in this morning to first congratulate everyone on all their success, to give a shout out to the greatest leadership in the world, and to say, free people, enjoy this. Back to you.
Thank you so much. Back to you with being a free person, free individual, and a serious wealth builder. Appreciate you so much. All right, Miss Demawi, the other half of those two sisters, you're live.
Good morning to those two doctors, and thank you for that cup of decaf this morning. I'm already having challenges sleeping because of the wheels turning and trying to figure out how I can share this opportunity with more people. I want to say a shout out to Team Audacity, to my sister Cece, and all the wealth builders on the line. Have a golden day.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a golden day yourself. Thank you for being on the platform this morning. All right, next we have Infinix Hot 9. Not sure who you are, but you are welcome to the platform. Might have to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Good,
Go ahead.
Good evening. Good evening from Nigeria. Well, I just want to note something here about the changing world, okay? The world is changing amidst the global health change or challenge or crisis. We have the government transitional changes or challenges. And then now, impacting on the finances, that is the financial community, is something that we cannot run away from, because the financial crisis will still stand out amidst all the crises we are experiencing now. So I think we are on the right track. I just pray that God will help see us through.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we are. Thank you for joining us from Nigeria. Just an opportunity and a reminder of how global we are. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. All right, next we have, let's see, my sister here, Miss Deborah Nixon. You are welcome to the platform. You have to unmute yourself.
Good morning to the doctors. All right. I'm going to follow the advice of Mr. Dalco this morning. Say less to more people. I want to touch the heart of anyone out there on this call that is a dreamer but doesn't feel like they're in the right place. If that is you, there is room on my list, and we're going to go and grow together. If you have an amazing sponsor, make sure you reach out to that sponsor, get on their list, and let's go. It's time to launch. No matter what happened in the past, it's today forward. Much love, these two doctors, and to all of our Wealth Builders family. Wealth Builders for life.
Thank you, sis. And amen to that. I tell you what, this is an amazing, amazing time for all of us. And yes, reach back, reach forward, reach sideways, and grab your neighbors, your whoever is on your block, and let them know what's going on. And I did that too. I've got picked up one of my neighbors right here, and on my street, and they are excited about what's happening. So appreciate you for that. All right, next we have Mr. Ashar L. Come on to the platform, sir. You're live.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
It's the gold man. Yeah, that's me. Ashar L just chiming in to the call. Great call. Hey, last one to $1 million is a rotten egg. I'm out.
Thank you, sir. All right. Okay, let's keep it moving. Appreciate you. Jacqueline Addison, you are live. Welcome to the platform. Are you there? Jacqueline Addison.
Golden morning, those two doctors. How you doing? Peace, love, and light to all wealth builders worldwide. Great pre-call and overview. Thank you to Mr. Best and Mr. Delco for your leadership, and I am in this for the long haul. Peace, love, and light, and wealth to everyone. Au, 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 and have a good.
Thank you and welcome. So glad you're here. Appreciate you. All right, next we have Stephen Global Freedom. You are live. You have to unmute yourself.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just want to say, first of all, hello to the dynamic duo of the two doctors, Hollins. Congratulations on the work you guys do. Tremendous pre-call against the Stefan out of Seattle, Global Freedom Chasers. Just want to give a shout out to a couple of dynamic individuals, Mr. Johnny Green and Sherman Brown. Their teams are just crushing the game. Mr. Green getting his master node, and Lauren and Laura Canelo getting their master node, as well as Fred grabbing a master node, Aristide getting her staking position. Things are really starting to explode. We're just so grateful to see teams building this generational residual wealth. So back to you, Dr. Hollins. Fantastic call.
Thank you, sir. And all right. Okay. And next we have Fred Gapster. You are live. Welcome to the platform.
Good morning, Dr. Hollins. As long as we have two financial planners on the line, I would love to know what your opinion is of what's happened to the price of gold, because it was on this upswing for the longest time and finally hit 2,000. People were talking about 3,000 an ounce gold. And then for the last few months, it has gone down below 1,900 to the 1,800s. Do you think it's being suppressed, or what do you think's happened to it?
Call a pullback. That's what you want. This is the time to buy. Buy in a pullback because it's going to go through the roof.
I get it, but what has caused the pullback?
I can't give you the financial advice over here. I'm not doing this on this line, but reach out to us and we'll work with you. Just try to contact me through Facebook or my site, and I'll work with you.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir, for joining us this morning. Appreciate you. All right. Miss Rhonda Gail Gardner, you are live.
Greetings, everyone. This is Ms. Rhonda Gail Garner. And I just wanted to say thank you, those two doctors, especially my namesake. And 2020 was the actual preamble to what's to come. 2020 gave us perfect vision to see what's over the horizon. It was given to open the eyes of those who will be living more abundantly from henceforth. Everyone have a very profitable, lucrative, productive, income producing day. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That's right. It's given and it's available to all. And all we have to do is just say, hey, yes. Yes, and figure it out later, right? All right. Okay. Infinix Hot 9, I think. I'm not sure if that's a different one, but you're live. You might have to unmute yourself.
Okay, I have actually spoken, but I just want to say, yes, thank you to the Wealth Builders Worldwide. Thank you to Tybest. Thank you to Mr. Dalco and Mona Lisa. And I want to say thank you. Thank you, everyone.
All right. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. All righty. Okay, Sean Montague, you are live. Welcome to the platform.
Morning. Can you help?
Good morning. Gotcha.
Morning, Mr. Best. Morning, Dr. Hollins. Thank you guys again for everything, letting me be a part of this nationwide global company. I can't thank you guys enough just to just reach out to somebody like me and say, hey, you want to be a part of this family that's going to be a millionaire? Of course I do want to be a part of the family that's going to be a millionaire. Who don't want to do that? All I got to say to everybody, let's go, man. Let's do this. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. I'm out.
Ooh, you are right. Everybody should want to be a part, right? Absolutely. All right, Miss Beverly Elliott, you are live. Butcher, you are live.
Good morning, to my most favorite doctors and Dr. Hollins. I have a really a thing for couples. So I really like to, my call today is to shout out for the couples that the Lord has strategically put you all in place to bless us. It's no accident that you have your financial literacy as you do. I had prayed some time ago when I was going through some stuff that the Lord would surround me with skillful craftsmen. When they built the temple, they had skillful craftsmen, not just people who were good at what they do, but skillful craftsmen. So I want to shout out to all the wonderful couples, the Hollinses, the Gordons, the Best, the Dalcoles, and all the other multiple couples that are among us. I'm a widow now, but I am still in my heart an incurable romantic. So blessings to you all who are helping us all along the way. God bless.
God bless you, and thank you for that. God bless you. And that says a lot too. You know, there are a lot of couples involved in this Wealth Builders family, and that's strong, because anything that's happening in that household and everybody's goal towards retirement should be on point and together. My husband used to always talk about this when you're riding a motorcycle together and you got that couple on there and you go around the curve and you lean. Well, you got to lean together. That's what couples do. And that's how they work together, because if the other one leans the other way, that could be disastrous.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for that. All right. Miss Wendell Graham. Hey, welcome to the platform. You are live.
Good morning, Dr. Rhonda Hollins and Dr. David. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Great pre-call. I want to say thank you very much for the great work you're doing. I want to ask a quick question. I heard several folks say, oh, the trading has not yet started. But there are others who are saying they're trading every day. So what is the real deal? What's going on?
Training hasn't started. Yes, you're right. Every day.
Every day.
That's right. You are right, ma'am. Sometimes people are tuned into what they want to hear. Okay. Everything that we're hearing and sharing, and every day that Wealth Builders has something, any event to plug into, like this is the first of 3 today. That's a training session. That's an opportunity to learn and grow your team. So, you know, they are either sometimes missing it, or they're looking specifically for presentations that they want to hear about what's up and coming. So we're getting that by the grace of God every evening, and that's as close to the yeah. That's right.
I'm plugged in. I just heard somebody say just bought some notes, and I'm like, oh, it's going on again. Thank you very much.
There you go. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that, for joining us. All right. Let's see. We have area code 601 ending in 8285. You are live.
Good morning, Dr. Hollins, Dr. Rhonda, and Dr. David Hollins. This is Glenn Perkins out of Jackson, Mississippi. Good morning, sir and ma'am. You all are doing an excellent job. I look forward to always Monday mornings down to just listen to you all and listen to the knowledge that you all are dropping, content that you're sharing with everyone. Like I said, I am so excited about Gold Standard Bank and this new system that we're embarking on. Just wanted to jump on and lend my voice and just say ahoo, and everyone stay plugged in. Shouting out Team Audacity, prior team, but everyone have a great day.
Ooh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, next we have Brother Fabian. You are live. Thank you for joining. You'll have to unmute. Are you there? All right, sir, you might have to jump back in, okay? All right, so next we have Sharon and Ronald Vicks. Welcome to the platform. You're live.
Good morning, Dr. Holland.
Good morning.
You're breaking up on us. We don't have a good connection. Can you move around just a moment?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. We got you now.
Hey, I just wanted to lend my voice to the call this morning and tell you guys thank you for all you do for the team, and we're here to stay. We had an affiliate, Dr. Nixon, used to always say, stick and stay, it gets greater later. Well, the greater is coming. Everyone have a golden day. Au, and back to you.
Thank you, and a golden day to you as well. Appreciate you very much. All right, thank you for sharing. www triple nine. You got not one extra 9 on there. Come on in and talk to us.
Good morning to those 2 doctors. And I want to say, gee, Gold Standard Bank ×3. This is Reggie, part of the multi-millionaire Syntex Gold Elite team here in Killeen, Texas. And let me tell you, that was an absolutely great pre-call and overview. And I just want to give a congratulations to my sponsor and brother, Mr. Tim Scott, for yet another super node. So, hey, we ain't going nowhere. Syntex Gold Elite team is on the map. We're going to say less to more people faster. So here we go. Shout out to the team, my dear wife, Cynthia, and Wealth Builders Worldwide. We got this. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. And that's for your person that got their node. I think we got a hand clap on that.
Yes.
All right, too many buttons clicking. All right, we have just a couple more minutes here. And Miss Amy Lewis, you should be live there. Welcome to the platform.
Thank you. I'm just calling to lend my voice. Wonderful pre-call. I am super elated. And yesterday was my birthday, turned 55. People say I'm the speed limit, but I'm above the speed limit because being in this great wealth world of Bill, in this organization, I'm just so elated, blessed, and excited. I'm ready to go to the next level because while people saying they're retiring at 60 or whatever, my goal is saying I'm retiring in 1 or 2 more years and I'm going to the moon. So y'all stay blessed, and I'm just blessed that God let me see 55 and going higher in him. So y'all have an au day.
Awesome, and happy birthday to you. That's awesome. All right. Thank you so much for joining and lending your voice. Appreciate it so much. And we have, let's see, Mr. Roderick Joe. We got one more here that we can take before we leave. So Mr. Roderick
Hello?
Joe.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, hey, good morning to those 2 doctors. I just wanted to lend my voice in the call. This is Brother Fabian. I am representing FARD Money Network from the West Coast, so I'm Team FARD. And I just like the pre-call you guys put. I'm glad you guys put it. And shout out to everyone plugged in. I did have a question. I have someone plugged in, and he has hard of hearing, and he said that maybe Zoom has closed caption options.
I see it there. I just responded back. I will check into it. I think they do. We'll follow up.
Okay, for sure. But other than that, just want to lend my voice to the call. You guys do a phenomenal job every time, and so it's just good to be plugged in, family. So assalamu alaikum to everyone. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Brother Fabian. Appreciate you, and thank you for joining in and closing out our call right here. So thanks again, everybody, for your participation. And let me give you guys a hand clap for that. That's for everybody. Well, I'm bound to make that happen. So here we go. So with that, thanks again for everybody's participation, and just our little commercial and reminder that we have our own online shop, Wealth Builders. We are all that in a bag of chips. So you've got to get a shirt. You've got to get one of your mugs so that you can say yes and drink to gold just like the rest of us. But certainly you can find that at shop.mywbw.net. And mostly. This is what's important that you need to get a picture of. Absolutely. This is our team. This is the leadership right here, from moderators, presenters on a daily basis, doing everything that we can to empower you, educate you, and keep you up to speed with what's happening. And of course, this is what the culture is all about. So when you have a family that you can plug into, and that's what we mean by plug in, and in case someone needs a little clarity on that, plugging in means when you see a time and you know that people are live on your behalf and sharing information, you want to connect. And that's all we're doing is connecting here. That's what we are. We're all connectors. And when we connect with other people, we build this system and this team of a family, as you heard from many of the leaders just a moment ago, on how you can build your business and be successful in it. So please join us. We do have another presentation right after this broadcast at the top of the hour, 12 Eastern. And then we have another presentation this evening that you do not want to miss. You'll get more information on what we're talking about in terms of where we're going and what's right ahead of us. So be sure to join that, okay? So at this point, would like to have any closing comments from our leadership. I'm not sure if Mr. Delco is available, and if he is, he can jump in. But if not, we'll start with the best family.
Hey, look, I just want to say a couple things for the person concerned about what people are doing with coins and the G999 coin and all that stuff right now. People have said that GS trade account, folks, and the GS trade account, this is where that's why you're hearing people talking about the coins they're getting, the staking coins, the coins they're getting by getting the airdrop coins for free. So get with your upline, get with somebody who's been plugged in. They can tell you what's going on there. No one has been able to sign up in our new company yet, so everybody relax, okay? All we're doing is putting information out there, give you the steps to take so that you're prepared. So when the day it launches, you're ready to go. You're not getting ready to go. You'll be ready to go. That starts you setting up your GS trade account. Now, number two, the second I want to say real quick, Dr. Rhonda, is 3 simple steps, folks. I'm going to pound these 3 simple steps for probably the next 10 years, okay, as long as I possibly can. There are 3 things that you have to do. I have to send out a video that talks about 3 steps to $200,000. Step 1, get a package. Okay, we know our initial package is going to be around $150, whatever it is, get that initial package. That's step 1. Step 2 is find at least 3 people who would duplicate. Find 3 people who would do what? Step 1, get a package. And then step 3, 3 simple steps. Teach everybody you know how to do steps 1 and step 2. And the system, all you do is drive people to the system, and the system is going to encourage them over and over again, and it's going to educate them about this array of products we have them coming out. And man, what a great message today that the Hollands share with us, because guess what? We have gold. We're going to have silver. We're going to have palladium. We're going to have platinum. We're going to have diamonds. We're going to have all that in our system in the back office that allows people to acquire that thing, to exchange declining dollars for every single chance they want, 25 days, 7 days a week, anywhere in the world. And you are here now. This is the first blockchain network personal referral e-commerce company in the world, and you are here now. Take advantage of it. Dream big. Don't let anybody steal your dream. Great call, Dr. Rhonda Hollins. Thank you for all you do. Dr. David Hollins, the same thing. I know it's a team effort, and everything is a team effort, especially when you're a couple. God bless. Wealth Builders Worldwide. What do we say?
Ooh, thank you to the best family. We love you. We appreciate you. And I tell you this, we're here. We are here. So I want to thank everybody for attending. We have roughly about 10 to 12 minutes before our broadcast. So that will give you an opportunity to get a break and invite anybody that you know to the platform, okay? We'll be right here at the top of the hour. But I just wanted to, this is our Thanksgiving week, right? So I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving week. You'll be hearing a little bit more, I'm sure, from our family of moderators as we get closer to Thanksgiving. But we all have some things to be thankful for. So take a look at the next screen and just think about those things, from your family to your home to having food, whatever it is. And mostly we're so thankful for Wealth Builders and what I will say God has given to each and every one of us. So I will see you guys shortly here. Be sure to, like I said, get ready and get anybody you need on the platform, and we're happy to share with them. So Hold tight.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, yes, yes.